Some more War of the Visions. Now, it's been a while since I've actually uploaded a video of this, but I have went through quite the journey. In this journey, I'm going to explain how I've done it. So, I finally fully maxed Sid. And I'm going to tell you what I did. So basically, through the start of the event, I just saved up every last gem I had until I maxed them. And the way I did it is every time I just went into shop and just kept waiting for his shard after you summon for him. I wouldn't really recommend keep summoning for him unless you're a well, you have, that money to throw at it. If anything, if you're free to play and you have a lot of gems saved up, I would say just keep going back into shop. Shop is your main place you want to be once you get Sid. Once you get your hands on Sid, just go straight to shop. But it's kind of useless knowledge now, considering the fact that the event's almost over. But this is what I'm going to start doing for any future character that comes out as well, basically. I'm just going to save up a whole bunch and just wait for the shop. I mean, right now, what I usually did is, if there was some, I would just buy them and then just straight up use my free refresh. Mod is actually done too now. Then I would go into the 10 and at least 50 if I'm like really close. But normally I would do my free, then the 10. And every time his shards pop up, I just grab them. Along with mods. That's how I finished mod, just because his shards kept coming in too. But there was a lot of useless characters that I didn't want. Shards popping up, and I was just like, dude, get out of here. A lot of people have complained about that as well. At least on Twitter, from what I've seen. But the thing that I don't like right now is the way the auto retry function is working. Is interrupted by events such as shop and Chocopo Fever, and it's also interrupted by shard conversion. Let's say if I was to farm his stage, I would end up having my auto retry canceled thanks to his shards already being completed. Which is one thing I don't like about that. But they haven't said anything about it, or if they plan on changing it or fixing it or anything, which is really unfortunate, because that would actually be extremely good right about now. I would rather have that turned off completely. But one thing I can say right now is that I'm still working on this weapon, trying to get it completed, but that is quite the journey right now. Considering I have to use a lot of resources. Oh god, hiccup, stop it. Such as this annoying freaking book. But guess what's also in this place? A lot of good resources. Oh god, hiccups. What is going on with me today? First I'd be sneezing and now I'm having hiccups. Can it stop, please? That'd be wonderful. But yeah, farm this stage. If you guys are completely done with everything else, this is the base stage you should be farming. Unless you don't have strong enough units. But as of right now, leveling him up is the thing I'm doing now. The rest of these are things I haven't gotten to. And thanks to the ×2 that's going on right now, but ×2 isn't inside of multiplayer, so that kind of sucks, because I was going to go in there and just farm it through multiplayer with some other people, but that isn't there, so yeah. But right now, this is the main issue that I'm facing. Getting all those. Then I have to go back in there and just get all this. So yeah, troublesome task. Troublesome task indeed. Me and my laziness of farming. Well, at least I got this done. Just because this was actually a limited time job. And it would be really annoying to try and grab this. Which is like 20k for like jewels. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Pretty sure it was 20k. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I know Guild, I think Friendship had it. Yeah. Not 20k. 2k. Where did 20k come from? Which is like 10k of yeah, not happening. Yeah, that would be really troublesome. Even doing it through like here, that would be troublesome. That's kind of why I don't want to do that. So I had to finish that one first. And now the task is just, yes, doing all the rest of this. I don't really care about this character too much. Just because it was either between him or Lendov. And Sid is way better, to be honest. Sid is 10 times better. But this guy is actually really good too. Just because one thing he has above everybody else is the JP passive. That increases the JP he acquires. So he'll probably like, max himself out a lot easier than others. I do plan on farming the rest and getting this out. Just in case. Because I don't want to lose this. If you guys are wondering what that gives you when you fully +5 it, it gives you 10 slash. Which is really good on slash characters. You just gotta hope you get assault. Unless you're gonna put it on like a magic character, which be weird. And as you fuse them together, you do have a different outcome of what you can get. If I can get an assaults by +5, that would be great. But if I get like magic or the HP increase, I think I'll be fine with that. Just because that'll make my characters either more tanky, or I can give it to one of my magic swordsmen, or magic swordsman I could get in the future. This would also be really good to give to a character. But I like this on Orlando. But it costs 30, and I've noticed that he doesn't try and use it. I think it's just because he's down like a little bit of but that's AP, right? Why is that AP? I don't think that does damage, right? No, it's TP. But he actually doesn't even try to use it. Huh. Okay, that kind of bothers me. But these are his ability stats that I have equipped right now. I did max refresh, auto refresh, but it doesn't really trigger too often. I'm pretty sure it only triggers off of basic attacks. But it says when damage is taken. And he's at like 80 bravery. I don't know how much that increases his counter by, but he has not been countering a lot, to be honest. Speaking of which, I need to go in here and put the stuff in. Which one has it? Oh, this one. My guild is very talkative. We just basically just chill and do guild battle, which I've already attacked. You also get like a little bit of a decent amount from arena if you rank like really good. But it's kind of difficult after a while because people start having like you start to get in well territory. That's for sure. Like I've gotten to that well territory quite a few times, and oh boy, they hurt. They hurt a lot, and I mean a lot. Okay, so now I have that. So let's go in here. Still want to increase all this though. Still want to get this increased as well. I think one day I'm just gonna throw it all in there. But I also want all of this like full out. Now we lost. What was the score? Because I think I had attacked first, then a few other people started coming in. Ah, wow. We needed like one more person. Yeah, quite a few. Ah, this person didn't hit one more time. That sucks. It's because they lost one of his characters. Let's see if there could have been somebody really weak he could have attacked. Nah, doesn't like it, actually. That's reasonable. After he lost one character, he couldn't attack again. We had a lot of other strong people. Wait, hold on. Did anybody attack me? Ah, no. I wanted to go back and see the scoring. My special self already went out of it. I wanted to see who attacked me, though. I'm pissed. I want to... God damn it. Okay, at least I know once I leave that page, I can't see the fight or the outcome of who attacked me. I don't know. We have... The maximum people we always have is like at least 15 people that hop on. Versus like now and then having like a drop. I'm not sure if I'll be in the guild much longer. To be honest, there aren't really many guild benefits other than the whole guild battle, which doesn't give any crystals or anything. All guild battle does is just it just gives you coins. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen any other rewards from that, and I just have not been interested. I mean, I still attack, but it's just like, where are the good rewards, man? This is all we get. Like, where are the actual rewards at? But what ifs? What ifs? Account progress wise, you guys have basically seen where I'm at. Every other character right now I have not touched too much just because it needs limit break. Orlando and Mott are done. I'm also working on this character now, getting him done. Wish I can only take him up to 10 right now. Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm off from there. This guy is a pretty good heavy hitter as well. So if you have the chance to actually max him, I'd say go for it. I would have fully awakened him as well, but I can't awaken for a while just because I am missing a lot of major material right now. Considering the fact that I haven't really summoned through this whole event. Because once I got Orlando S. Sid. Once I got Sid, basically I just started dedicating myself to shop. To normal shop, and whenever the secret shop would pop up. So that's basically how my event life went. So, yeah. And also, start farming. Use all those little tickets you have. There's also a new story, so I can get another 1,000. Oh, weird. They did not give me my stuff. Wait a minute. Why is that lowering his stats? His accessory is A, isn't it? Wait a minute. Okay, that was weird. Video. Don't have any more trust items right now. I've been sitting here trying to think if I want to do this without people or do it on stream. The story is always like extremely interesting too, especially since it's fully voice acted.
So that's the end of them.
And fully animated.
Not yet. More are coming.
What? It appears we're surrounded.
So it was a trap after all.
It's Venice's main army. So, we finally run you down. Moraga! You will be shown no quarter!
Shitzel, don't!
Damn it! All forces, attack! Support Shitzel!
He's like, I'm gonna stop you. She's like, oh god, I love the story. I just hate certain characters. Oh yeah, I also found animation turn off, so it makes the game a lot faster for me, so I don't have to go through animations. Took me a while. Took me a very long while. Oh, he actually used it, excuse me? Too bad Sid is too stingy. He's not going to use his. He's just like, screw all that. I say, at least Nox is nice enough to use his. Yeah, I can't wait until skill turn off, the quality of life, so I don't have to deal with Mott throwing rocks. That would be nice. Can't wait for that. Devs, can we introduce that soon? Because I'm gonna punch Mott in his stupid face if he uses it one more time. That's all I've seen this man do, and waste a lot of his. I swear to God. Wastes a lot of his AP to do. If there was one skill I wanted to get rid of, that's stone throw. To be honest, I don't think Sid's skills are worth changing to Samurai, his basics. I don't think it's worth changing it. I think people are probably sitting there thinking that crit attack and attack would be better. But in my opinion, it's kind of gonna hinder him towards all his long range attacks if I was to change that. And plus, I'm thinking, wait, doesn't his basics already have his attack increase nullify effects built into his main. Because if that's the case, then yeah, it would be definitely a bad idea to change him to samurai. Hold on a second. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Set. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Crest of the Black Lion is actually built into his main job. So if you were to change... So yeah, if you were to change him to samurai... Yes, you would have the whole crit attack thing, which is right up here. Yeah, you would have that, but you would also have another attack increase that wouldn't stack with that. And you would be hindered more than anything because you're missing a skill. So, definitely not the right idea to change him to samurai at best. I would keep him Sword Saint. Just because, yeah, he has longer range attacks, is all in here. And plus he can still TP. Pretty good in my opinion. I wouldn't change it. But one thing that you can always count on keeping is Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade just giving them a whole bunch of HP back. So you don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, I think that's everything too. Just like 3 attacks that he has that were locked. Yeah, I got everything else. To be honest, I could unlock his whole skill tree right now. And that wouldn't really do anything for me. Everything but this is fully unlocked now. Now, if I really needed something towards like Knight, just to do like debuff wise, that would actually be pretty good. But to be honest, I don't think Knight has anything like too tremendous in it as basics either. I mean, unless I wanted to like get more max HP, lower somebody's attack, which I can do with sword. See, that lowers it too, but it's long range and pretty much anywhere. I can also bring down magic. It's agility with that. But nothing too far as in a good kit from that. Because most of all that's close range. And Sid, I would say if you only have him to Limit Break 4, which is Limit Break 4 is probably the best one I would say to get him to. If not, stop at 3. 3 is also pretty good. But 4 is ideal. If you can't get him to that, then you're pretty much stuck until the event comes back. Which I feel like they'll probably do a rerun, considering it's Final Fantasy licensed. So I'm pretty sure it'll get a rerun. I don't think it's too out of place for it, which is really nice. Also, for this little cost system, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like challenges or events that depend on cost. So I would actually build up more characters around like 50 or lower. It would probably be the best idea to actually do that. And also, I have yet to get this normal character, Zanzan, or whatever his name was. I have yet to get him. I don't even know how the hell you get him. Without many summons I've done, this man does not pop up. At all. So I'm just interested in how the hell you get this character. Only because I love his art style. And I have apparently all his shards to limit break him, but I don't have the character apparently. Which is annoying because, you know, I would love to just rank up all the rare units that are down here. So I can easily use this character if I wanted to. I could probably just get my hands on this, get that accuracy. But to be honest, that's all I would actually want compared to everything else that's on there. It's stat-wise, it's terrible. Just increase a little bit of magic. I mean, obviously, rare characters aren't going to have like the best limit break stuff. Well, not limit break, trust items. Most of them are resist, apparently. I mean, to be honest, once I limit break 5 of these characters, I'm probably just gonna rush towards Awaken. But the thing is, I can't rush Awaken just because I'm missing a lot of those stones. So that kind of really hinders that too, because I have to summon a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna end it off there, guys. Nah, it has been pretty much the whole progress thing that's going on with me on this. As for like extra dungeon stuff, I haven't been really struggling on anything as of yet, and I'm trying to keep it that way by keeping up with content. And I do mean trying to keep up with content. Just because I have some characters that are falling behind now. You know, some URs are falling behind. Once a few URs fall behind, that's kind of an issue. But I'm going to be saving up every last like gem I get, or visioner, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Just because it would probably be the best situations to getting like a fully made UR. I would say this is way more of a strategy to use during collabs, just because at least that character will last like a few weeks, which I would say 3 weeks is definitely tops to get these characters to fully max, if you're lucky enough in shop. If you're not lucky enough in shop, then that's a different story. Like, I was even panicking just because there was just like one more week. And if it would have ended like this week, or I guess last week, I definitely wouldn't have gotten Sid to where he is now. So I would say probably 2 to 3 weeks it takes for a collab unit to get there, if just depending on if you're lucky and if they are really generous with their whole giveaways. And they've been really generous with their giveaways to the point where I was able to get Sid done. Like every day they gave us like, well, not every day, most of the time they gave us like 500 of those little gems, and I was just like, wow, nice, I can get a whole 10 shards of Sid. And it feels like it's gonna be like a real long journey within that, but actually wasn't too much. It was pretty tedious every time I would, you know, at least refresh the shop at least 3 times and not get one. And that drove me insane. I was just like, dude, get these useless things out of here. I don't care about these characters. It was troublesome. It was very troublesome. But yeah, guys, with that said, I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, peace out.